In this video, we discuss the tips of MSET. In MSET, the number of questions are 160. Mathematics 80, physics 40, chemistry 40. We can easily get 80 marks in MSET by selected questions. By observing the questions, some of the questions are we can easily decide the answer by observing the options. Some of the questions it takes some time, 1 or 2 steps. A few questions it takes more steps. So we don't bother about that. If you got 80 marks, at least 80 marks, definitely you get a good rank in MSET. Below, most probably sometimes 10,000, below 10,000 may be possible. So, my dear students, now we discuss some of the questions in previous MSET in 2019. Let us observe these questions. First question, domain of f of x. So how to find the domain? By observing the options, we can easily decide that domain, that means the function defines the values. For example, first option, let us check that. First option contains 0. If you substitute 0, not defined. Function not defined, logarithm is not defined. So, the domain do not contain 0. That's why first option wrong, third option wrong. These two are eliminated. Next, 1 for 116. Let us take 16. The function defined or not? If the function is defined for 16, this is the right answer. Not defined, this is the correct answer. Now we check that. 16. If you substitute 16, 16 by 4, 4. Log 4 base 4, 1. Sin inverse 1 is defined. Sin inverse 1 is defined. Here, 17 into 16 minus 256 minus 16. That value is 0. 0. 16 16 minus 116. So definitely that value is 0. That is defined. So 16 is one of the element in the domain. So it is the right answer. Here not 16. That's why it is the wrong answer. Now, second question. F of x equal to x minus 1 by x. Then f inverse x. Generally f inverse x taken as f y, x equal to f of y. Next we have to find y in terms of x. By using the relation we get that. That is one method, regular method. Without calculation. How to identify the right answer? Let us observe. F of 1, let us take f of 1. F of 1 is 1 minus 1, 0. F of 1 equal to 0. So, f take that side. F inverse 0 is 1. F inverse 0. F inverse 0, 1. If you substitute x equal to 0, which one gives 1? Check that. X equal to 0. Is it 1? No. It is 2. Root 4, 2. Wrong. If you substitute x equal to 0, it is 0. But 1 is the right answer. Wrong. If you substitute x equal to 0, here 2. Root 4 is 2. 2 by 2. 1. 1. It may be correct. Now come to here. It gives minus 2 by 2 minus 1. But here it is 1 and it gives minus 1. So it is the right answer. So by observing the options, we can easily decide the answer by verification. Now, third question. Look here, it takes some steps. Z minus Z1 by Z minus Z2 equal to K. It represents a circle. Having center, we have a formula for center, that is K square Z2 minus Z1 by K square minus 1. K is 2. So 4. Z2 is this denominator, 2i. Minus Z1 is 3 by K square minus 1. K is 2. 2 square minus 1, 3. So that equal to minus 3 plus 8i by 3. Split it. Minus 1 comma 8 by 3 is the center. So third option is the right answer. Next, come to fourth one. The the set of values of x satisfying these inequalities. Now check that. X, for example, let us take x equal to 1. Substitute here x equal to 1. What happened? 1 minus 3 plus 3. 0. 0 is greater than 0. Whenever you substitute x equal to 1, we get 0 is greater than 0. That means that is wrong. 0 greater than 0 is wrong. So, x equal to 1 do not satisfy. That means 1 does not belongs to the set. The option do not contains 1. The option do not contains 1. Which option do not contain 1? Check that. This do not contain 1. This contains 1 minus 1 to 2. So it is wrong. This contains 1 minus 2 to 2. It is also wrong. This contains 1 0 to 2. It is also wrong. It do not contain 1. 3 options are wrong. So it is the right answer. Question number 5. If a plus b plus c equal to 180 degree, then sin a minus sin b plus sin c equal to. By observing that question, we can decide the answer. B has negative sign. So B ratio different than A and C. Look here, B ratio is different than A and C. But here all the ratios are wrong. Next, B ratio not different here. This is wrong. In third and fourth, B ratio is different. Cos A and C same ratio. B ratio different. A and C same ratio. So our answer is either 3 or 4. Now we are going to the verification. A equal to B equal to C equal to 60. Let us verify that. A 60, that means A by 2 is 30, sin 30 1 by 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, sin 30 1 by 2. We get root 3 by 8. But our answer is root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2, but it gives root 3 by 8. It is the wrong answer. It is the right answer because 1, 2, 3 are wrong. Fourth option is the right answer. You check that. Sin 30 1 by 2, root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. 2 into 2, 4 cancel. We get root 3 by 2. Now, question number 6. If the origin is shifted to the point HK by translation of axis in order to make the equation x square plus 5xy plus 2y square plus 5x plus 6y plus 7 equal to 0, free from the first order terms. First order terms means x and y terms. Then HK. There is one shortcut formula. That is the point of intersection of dou f by dou x. Let it be f. Dou f by dou x equal to 0 and dou f by dou y equal to 0. Dou f by dou x means partial derivative of f. This is f, function f with respect to x. Dou f by dou x equal to. Differentiate this partially with respect to x. That means y treated as constant. Whenever you differentiate x with respect to x, y treated as constant. X square derivative to x. Here y is constant. So y is constant. So 5y. X derivative is 1. Here 2y square 0. 5x 5. X derivative is 1. It is 0. It is 0. So dou f by dou x is 2x plus 5y plus 5 equal to 0. Which point satisfies that equal to 0? Let us check that. Minus 20 by 17 plus 65 by 17. Minus 20 plus 65 by 17 not equal to minus 5. If we get minus 5, then we get 0. So first option is wrong. Second, you check that. Minus 20 minus 65, minus 20 minus 65 minus 85 by 17 minus 5, minus 5 plus 5 0. So it is the right answer. You check that. It may be. You check that here. 20 plus 65, 85 by 17 5 plus 5 not equal to 0, it is wrong. In the same way, this 20 minus 65 minus 45 by 17 not equal to 5, minus 5, it is wrong. So it is the right answer. If we get two options are correct, then we go to the dou f by dou y equal to, that is dou f by dou y is differentiate partially with respect to y, x is constant, its derivative is 0. With respect to y, that is 5x plus 10y, 4y plus 0 plus 6 equal to 0. Point of intersection of these two is minus 10 by 17, minus 13 by 17. Definitely we get that. By observing the question by mind calculation, we can easily decide the such type of questions. This time we have to utilize in another problem. So within 30 seconds we can easily decide by observing the question. Now come to problem number 7. A line makes an angle 120 degree with positive direction of x-axis if the length of the perpendicular from origin to that line is 4. Then the equation of the line is, line makes angle 120 with x-axis. This angle is 120 degree. So this angle is 60 degree. But here given perpendicular distance is given as, that is given as 4. So this angle is alpha. That is here, right, 90, it is 90, 60, it is 30. So alpha 30, P is 4. Normal form, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha, x cos 30 plus y sin 30 equal to 4. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, sin 30 1 by 2. So root 3x plus y equal to 8. Root 3x plus y equal to 8. So second option is the right answer. Question number 8. The equation of the circle concentric with the circle x square plus y square minus 6x plus 12y plus 15 equal to 0. And having area that is twice the area of the given circle. Concentric circle means just we change the constant plus k. So area of the is twice, that means the radius of the required circle is r root 2 because pi r square area twice is 2 pi r square. That means pi into r root 2 whole square. So the required circle radius is r root 2. R is the radius of this circle. Radius is 9 plus 36 minus 15. That equal to 45 minus, that is root 30. R root 2 equal to root 60. So the required circle is plus k. So that means 9 plus 36 minus k equal to 60. Root of squaring both sides we get k equal to 45 minus 60, that is minus 15. So the constant must be minus 15. Check the option. Constant is minus 15. It is the right answer. Now, ninth problem. In triangle ABC, two vertices are given. Centroid is given. Find C. So we can easily identify A plus B plus C by 3 equal to G. C equal to 3G minus of A plus B. That means 3 times of centroid minus sum of the elements, sum of the points. 3 times 10. 3 times is 10 minus 5 minus 1. That means minus 6. 4. Option 4. That means x coordinate is 4. Second option wrong. This one wrong. Y coordinate, check that. 3 times 6 minus sum of y coordinates. Sum of y coordinates is the 6 minus 3. So y coordinate is 3. It is wrong. So it is the right answer. Very simple question. 3g minus of a plus b. 3 times this, sum of the elements, sum of the points. Next. Now, 10th question. The product of the lengths of the perpendiculars from any point on the hyperbola to its asymptotes, x square minus y square equal to 8. We have a standard formula. The product of the perpendiculars from any point on the hyperbola to its asymptotes is a square b square by a square plus b square. Here, a square is 8, b square is 8. So 8 into 8 by 8 plus 8, that is nothing but 4. So answer is 4. Now here, some of the questions are based on the formula. So my dear students, basic points and formulas keep in your mind. By applying the formula, some questions we get the answer directly. Some questions by mind calculation directly we decide that. But very few questions that takes 4 or 5 steps. Some difficult, don't bother, leave them questions. Okay, bye.